Good morning, scholars. Good morning, Mrs. P. I figured we would do a little circle time this morning and read a story. Paige is going to be helping me with some of the songs and activities. So let's start out by singing the months of the year song. There's January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months, the 12 months of the year. Now let's whisper it. January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months, the 12 months of the year. So we're in the month of March, and our calendar is getting pretty filled up. So let's see if we can count how many days we've had so far in March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What's today, Paige?
The 19th.
19. So it's a 1 and a 9 for 19. And today is special because it's the first day of spring. So Paige is drawing a little spring note on the calendar. And if you have a calendar at home, you could write spring or maybe draw a flower. Charlotte's saying hi to us from the other room. Great job. And what day is it today? Does anyone know? It's hard to keep track when we're not in school.
The 19th.
Do you know what day of the week it is? There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if I look up from the 19th, it's Thursday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. All day long, all day long. Yesterday is Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. So when we say the date, we would say today is Thursday, March 19th, 2020. And it's also the first day of spring. So we can say welcome spring today. So I thought we could talk a little bit about what we might see in spring. We might start to see some flowers. Going to add a little label. Flowers. Paige, what other things might we see in spring?
Birds.
Birds. So b, starting with a B. Awesome. And what else might we see?
Trees.
Trees that will start to turn a little bit green. So just going to start with a T for tree. Good job. And Paige drew a picture here of a butterfly. Butterfly. So we're adding some labels to our pictures. And you might think of some other things that you could shout out that you might see in spring.
Grass.
Grass. And it's going to start being green grass. So grass, starting with a G. Hopefully we'll see some sun. And something else we might see a lot of in spring that we saw a little bit this morning is rain. And why do we need so much rain in the spring?
Because of the plants.
It's going to help the plants grow. So we do need the rain. Excellent. So we have a good list. And at home, some of the kids might think of some other things that we might see in spring. So Echo's here to talk about the letter of the week. N, not N.
N, not N.
Excellent. So Echo's really happy that a lot of scholars have been practicing their N's and sending pictures. And some of the students even went outside with chalk and made some N's outside with the chalk. So Echo is very happy. Right, Echo? Yes. I think Echo misses seeing everyone. So I have a story here called And Then It's Spring. This is written by Julie Foliano. I see some, looks like some seeds. I see a wagon on the cover. I see a dog. So I'm wondering what's going to happen in this story. And then it's spring. First, you have brown all around. You have brown. It's kind of how it looks like outside right now. The trees are bare. I don't see any leaves on them. He's still bundled. Doesn't look very colorful. Do see a little bunny rabbit over here. I like these pictures. And then there are seeds. He's planting a little tiny seed, it looks like, in the ground. And that's something we're going to be able to do when we go back to school. We're going to have planting day at school together. So that's going to be fun. And a wish for rain. And then it rains. And it's still brown, but a hopeful, very possible sort of brown. I see that he labeled something. It looks like he's planting a vegetable. And he's putting a label in the ground so he knows where it is. He has a puddle with some birds gathering. And is that a little bit of green? He has his magnifying glass out. So pretend that you have your own magnifying glass and you can look really closely in the ground and see if you see a little bit of green. No, it's just a brown, sort of brown. He almost looks a little bit disappointed. His face is like, he's waiting. He's trying to be patient, but he looks a little sad that he still sees brown. Then it's a week. I still see some seeds here that he's planting. Now it looks like he planted a sunflower. And you worry about those little seeds. I wonder why he's worried. Maybe he's worried that they won't grow. And you worry if maybe it was the birds. There's a lot happening on these pages. There's some birds digging up all the seeds, maybe trying to eat the seeds. Or maybe it was the bears and all the stomping, because bears can't read signs that say things like, please don't stomp here. The seeds are trying. And then it's another week. Looks like he has some helpers. And the brown is still brown. It has a greenish hum that you could only hear if you put your ear to the ground and close your eyes. He really is being very patient, waiting for his seeds to start to grow. I wonder what else the seeds need to grow, Paige.
Water.
They do need some water, and what else?
Sun.
They need some sun. So they need water, sun, rainwater. They need air. And I guess they need a lot of time. Soil. He's putting them in the soil. And they need time and patience. And then it's one more week. And a sunny day. That sunny day that happens right after the rainy day. And you walk outside to check on all that brown. Did you want to show what you started planting? So Paige planted some seeds in some soil, and she gave it some water.
And we put it by a sunny spot.
Put it in a very sunny spot, and now we're being patient because we still just see brown. So we need to give it, it looks a little dry. We might have to water these today and put it right back in the sun. And hopefully we'll start to see some green. But the brown isn't around. And now you have green all around. Wow. That's my favorite page of the whole book. Let's look at the difference. Here's the beginning page with all the brown. And after a lot of patience and some time, we have a lot of green. So I thought that was a good story for the very first day of spring. And, okay, good job, Paige. She's adding some water. She's going to put these out in the sun. Luna's checking it out. Thank you, Luna. Just like the dog in the book, the gardening dog. And in a little while, Paige and I will gather to show you how to make some flowers. Have a great